Hello and welcome to the Idiocracy. I'm some dude on the internet, and today we're back with the lucky number 13, episode 13 of my series and of my first attempt to beat Minecraft. We have another quick update video. Do not mind the creeper in the background or the arrow in my throat. Had to do some pest control before this episode began. But here on the 13th episode, I figured might as well start here where we began this journey, our fine little hovel. But I think the new place is a little bit better, if I do say so myself. Yes, it is kind of done. The keep itself, the physical building, as you can see, is finished, and I will take us on a grand tour. But a few things that have to happen before it is officially done, obviously, is just a few small external decorations. Specifically, I gotta replant cherry blossoms in the pasture. I need to make a fountain in the center entrance way up there, and then where our hovel was, or not was, it's still here. Where the hovel is going to be a launching platform for a trident/elytra combination, so you can fly off into the distance there to travel wherever we may need to go. But without further ado, we shall cross our temporary bridge and head in to the keep. So as you can see, we have the gatehouse here, which has a fully functioning redstone gate. Making our way into the courtyard, eventually there will be a fountain / cherry tree blossom that'll go around here, and I'm going to put a small stable in the corner there. But as we can see, we got the gatehouse, a guard tower there, and then the main entrance. So looking at the entrance, I've just got a simple little, it's a yellow stained glass, and I use some pink stained glass to kind of add a little bit of a pattern to it. And then up top, a black and red stained glass kind of circular window up there. Another thing that hasn't happened yet is officially moving in. All the construction materials are still here, so I gotta move them to a proper spot, and obviously move all my stuff from the base down below up and in. But entering into this main hall here, this will be our trophy room. So scattered throughout this chamber, I'm going to be putting up little various sections with the various items of notes, or obviously like the Ender Dragon's head and the egg will eventually probably come and sit in here in some sort of grand display. But this is essentially, yeah, it is the trophy room, essentially. I don't think I have any food, so I will go hungry for a little bit. Moving this way, so this is the staircase, which has the access for all of the layers of the keep. So going from the trophy room up here, we have this little kind of like sneaky side hallway, and this actually there's some hidden slits here around the primary tower. But this little section, as with last time, it grants us access to the ramparts. So this is like a defensive layer. So you can see here now we are now outside, and this wraps all the way around, but also gives us access. You can't access it from the bottom, but here from the rampart level we can actually access the top of the this guard tower here. And eventually I think I'm going to put like some sort of giant flag kind of coming off of this post here, but I haven't gathered the correct wool yet. Making our way around, we have the actual guardhouse. Here is access down to the lower half of the gate, and it is simply a flying machine door. It took me forever getting the honey. Obviously, you can see down in the pasture there, my bee farm I set up. But the slimes, oh my god, that took an entire day, just because of where I had my slime farms. The spawn rates were horrible, but managed to get all the slimes in time. And then obviously here is the button for the controls, and it does work both directions. You can hear the door going up and down there, and then we have access to the top of the gatehouse. Nothing too much of note here. And obviously you can see I used inside the, I'll show it again when we get there, but inside and also around I kind of used logs. I had them acting like there's some extra support. And then here obviously, in the last video, if you'll remember that ugly kind of staircase access I had, I've replaced, I've decided with just this little simple, very tiny bridge, make it less noticeable. But then also you can see, use the logs on the interior of the roof of the trophy room to kind of make it look like everything's got some support to it. But moving our way up, this is a little like access balcony to. I'm eventually going to put some redstone lighting on the underside of the of all this logs, just to replace a bunch of the torches. But this is also like a little sneaky spot. If you have like people down below, you can eavesdrop on them without them noticing you're up here. And then obviously there are windows. But moving up, we have this chamber. So this, I've finally come to the conclusion on what this room is actually going to be. This is going to be a I'm going to call it like the junk room, but it's basically going to be, I'm going to put like a kitchen in here. I'm going to put a big map of, you know, all the area that I've explored. Probably just like, you know, the general like crafting table, like a little working area. It's gonna be a room, quick access to anything I might need, have a little bit of storage, not an extreme amount, but as most of that's gonna be down in the chamber below. But moving around this level really quick, just shown before, we have the access to the two external ramparts on the outside. As you can see, I put in that balcony I said I would, so that's the access to the bell tower. But then out this way, we have access to the external tower. And this will eventually be the library, this nice, tall, imposing kind of wizardly tower room. Why is that? Cool, there's a block missing there. I will have to put back in at some point. Good to know. But that is the our wizard tower external, so it is not connected to the main keep. Making our way up. Obviously, it makes next is that the balcony, which leads out to the bell tower, or balcony, however you want to say it. Moving up beyond this, we have access to the roof of the main tower, and there's nothing really of note out here. It's it's just so you can obviously get onto here, get onto the roof of the external tower. And then nothing as we're just going up the tower to the actual bed chamber here. And actually I'm going to sleep really quickly. That way we have light so we can see everything's going on. But yes, so coming out here, it is a small covered walkway that leads, so this here, it's open because eventually, obviously once we get the elytra, I'll be able to just walk off here and then fly off to wherever, straight out of the bedroom. And obviously the bedroom itself, I've got nice double doors, some pressure plates to make it easier, but we are inside the copper dome at the very top of the main tower. I've used these kind of like deep slate, the smaller deep slate brick, the polished dorite, to make this this nice little chamber. Obviously, no decoration has happened yet. That is the that's going to be the next step if I'm not sick of building the castle by then. But this will be the master bed chamber here at the very top. And then if we make our way all the way to the tippy top of the tower, I just have a campfire up here acting as like a beacon slash light source. And you can see there the copper dome, kind of the bell tower. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure there's a couple of you like, hey, wait a second. He said there would be a secret entrance from that second tower to our bat cave. And you are right. There is a secret entrance. Making our way over here. It's okay, maybe not be the best hidden, but it's the best I could come with, alright? It's a small space. If anybody has a better idea for a 3x3 space secret entrance, yeah, let me know, but this is what I came up with. So they're actually, so it's a drop down in the water, and then obviously we have our access here, and then going the other way, we have a soul sand, boop, elevator, bubble elevator, that makes it easy getting up and down, actually making our way back down. You gotta kind of time it to get the hatch closed, but I've yet to make any further progress in decorating down here. That is one of the next things to do, along with moving most of those chests up. And then also eventually I do need to put a, there's going to be another hidden entrance there, and I need to put a hidden entrance there at the base of the cave. Just to have some secret access, secret entrance access up and into this area of the cave, because I feel like it. But making our way up. That is super satisfying, by the way. Like, to be able to like open that in time to just boop out. Really nice. But that is the interior of the castle. I will now quickly run back outside, and we'll get a quick exterior tour. So one thing to quickly point out, obviously we have the guard towers here. It is the same construction as the tower back here. So you can see it's basically the same tower, although obviously this one has that library section on top. And I don't know if I showed it off last time, but obviously here I have I've changed out. This was all spruce trees, cut those down, and now we've got some oak, birch, dark oak, and a jungle tree, kind of acting as that natural barrier between the keep itself and the farm. But if we move back here, let's see if I can go to a good enough angle. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. That kind of hidden defensive arrow slit. But yeah, the towers themselves as well. I like the idea. It kind of looks like an eye, which I feel is very appropriate as for the guard tower. Obviously, you know, somebody's supposed to be up there guarding, so they're keeping a vigilant eye. But also making our way. Oh no, I can't sprint anymore. Making our way back. I don't know if it feels also appropriate for like. That's obviously going to be our library / wizard tower. So I don't know, like all-seeing eye, Zinch, you know, from 40K. Like I don't know, it makes sense to me to have it be an eye shape. And that's admittedly a little bit of a happy accident, and that I noticed when I came up with the pattern, because I didn't want the same pattern as the actual tower, as I didn't want to. It felt bland to just kind of keep doing the same thing. And then obviously here you can see that is the staircase tower there. So we kind of make a way around. You can see the various layers of the building itself. I'm quite pleased with how it has turned out, and I'm excited to finish it off with the last few little decorations. But yes, we can, and I'm pretty sure, I think in the last video I had the guard tower built, but in building the actual door, which, you know, with gathering the resources for it, pretty much took a whole day just to get this frickin' thing working. I've redid the guard tower. I like the imposing look that it gives. You know, that large, like, dark gatehouse against the normal, you know, the stone of the walls and the rest of the keep. But I'm very, very happy with how this whole thing turned out. I like from a distance the wizard tower, the kind of the layers to it. It's got this wide, like witch's hat brimmed at the base, and then it's like tiered as it makes its way up. And it's actually the tallest point on the whole castle. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. Like I said, there's a few more decorations. Like I need to, I gotta cover up most of the redstone there, and then I have it turned off because I don't need any more honey at the moment. But yes, I put the bee, a simple beehive, or not beehive, but a honey farm there. I'm gonna cover that up. I'm gonna put I cut the cherry blossoms down just they were in the way of the honey farm, so I gotta put the cherry blossoms back. Obviously, for the construction of the bridge, I want this like nice arched bridge to go there. There's going to be some form of decoration up in front of the actual entrance there, up into the keep at the gatehouse there. We got the decoration out here, and I'm going to turn this as well into another a secret entrance in the base of like the fountain that sits here. So that way that won't be we won't be blocking that off. That'll still be there. Gotta make the farm access. So there's a few more small details that that need to be wrapped up, but for the most part, I am very happy with how the actual keep has come out. So like it's got the little passage and everything in it. Very happy. Like I said, if anybody can think of anything better for the secret entrance there, like feel free. It's a 3x3 space though. Like there's not much space to put any redstone mechanisms, and like, let's be real, it's not like, you know, anybody's actually gonna fucking break into it unless some villagers get some updates. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, yes, you, in the next one. Goodbye.